guys, today I'm doing my March TBR. I got a whole lot of books this month. I know I said in my wrap up that I was going to try and not read as many books this month, but that's probably not going to happen because I have, I think, 13 books in my TBR, and I actually do have 3 books I think that I have on reserve at the library that will probably come in this month as well. So some of these may get pushed back to next month. Anyhow, I'll show you what I'm planning to read if I can get through all of them. Firstly, the 3 books that I didn't get around to reading last month. I'm just going to whiz through these ones because you've already heard me talk about them in last month's TBR. These Broken Stars by Amy Kaufman and Megan Spooner, Tonight the Streets Are Ours by Layla Sales, and Down the Rabbit Hole by Holly Madison. The one that I've just started reading now is Why We Love Dogs, Eat Pigs and Wear Cows by Melanie Joy. This is a non-fiction book about why humans are okay with eating some animals but not others, and why we love some animals and not others, and I'm kind of feeling like it might put me off eating meat and stuff, but we'll see. I'll let you guys know what I think of this one. It's something pretty different for me, that I love knowing why people do the things that they do, and I love knowing why society is the way that it is, so this will be a good read. Next, I have 2 books that I actually requested that my library purchase, and they did, which is awesome. It's Alpus and Haters by Erin McGowan. Erin is an Australian author, self-published. I'm not sure if I'm going to like these. It's a high fantasy, so not generally my cup of tea. I prefer like urban fantasy at most. If I like Alpus, I will read Haters, but if I don't, then I will just move on. I ended up picking up a lot of contemporary for this month, so already we've got Tonight the Streets Are Ours, and then I found Second Chance Summer by Morgan Matson, and I've heard good things about this. Don't really know what it's about, but I've heard of it and heard good things, so I had to get that when I saw it. I also picked up To All the Boys I've Loved Before by Jenny Han. This I've seen all over the place as well and heard good things about, and the cover is really cool. I like when they make it go like across the whole back page as well. And then the next contemporary novel is Since You've Been Gone, also by Morgan Matson. Every time I read the title or every time I see a picture of this book cover, I get Since You've Been Gone by Kelly Clarkson stuck in my head. Then I got another fantasy novel. This is The Winner's Curse by Marie Koski. I love the cover of this as well. There are some really pretty covers in this TBR, but I've heard good things and not so good things about it, so I'm not sure if I'll like it, but I'll let you guys know what I think once I've read it. I also got Through the Woods, which is stories by Emily Carroll, and I've seen someone talk about this and it looked awesome, and I think I put it on my TBR list, so I'm glad that I found it at the library. It's a really nice book as well. I think this one's relatively new. I'm generally not into like graphic novels. It's just not really my medium. I'd rather just read a book and be able to imagine everything for myself rather than looking at pictures, but this one is especially beautiful, so I think I'm gonna like it. Then I got Paws and Whiskers, which are animal tales chosen by Jacqueline Wilson. Jacqueline Wilson's written a couple of them, I think, and then the rest are stories by other brilliant authors. Jean I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce her name, but that's how I pronounced it when I was a kid. I remember loving her books, but I can't remember off the top of my head what she wrote, so if you recognise the name Jean and you remember what she wrote, I would love to know. There's Lewis Carroll in here, which is interesting. There's a story by Philip Pullman, who wrote His Dark Materials, a Charles Dickens story. I'm kind of intrigued, but anyway, I really like cats and dogs, and I really like Jacqueline Wilson, so I trust her taste. The last book I got this month was a classic, and it's Franny and Zoe by J.D. Salinger. J.D. Salinger wrote The Catcher in the Rye, which is another famous classic, and I really liked that. It was full of like teenage angst and stuff, and I've been meaning to read this one since 2009 probably, and so just now I managed to get a copy of it from the library, so I'm pretty excited to read this. I don't really know what it's about. I know half of the book is about Franny and half the book is about Zoe, so yeah, I'll let you guys know what I think of this for sure too once I finish reading it. So that is my massive TBR for March. Wish me luck, because I'm probably not going to get through all of these books, and I'm probably going to have to reissue some of them, which is always a bit of a mission. I have to kind of like think about which books other people would have reserved and read those ones first, and then save the other ones till later because I can reissue them. So yeah, that is it for my March TBR. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in a couple of days with my next video. Bye.